Good morning, everybody. My name is Arvind Nair. I'm the founder and CEO of Vintage Travel and Vintage Tours Private Limited from Zimbabwe. Today I'm going to be presenting you with Zimbabwe, Africa Paradise. Vintage Travel and Tours started operational in 1996, and in 20 odd years we have won major accolades. Today I'm going to be sharing the videos and slides to show you what Zimbabwe has to offer and what Zimbabwe is all about. Zimbabwe has sunshine 365 days a year. Zimbabwe's capital is Harare. The name Harare derives from the Shona chieftain Nerwa, who with his people occupied the area known as Kope, pronounced Kopi, near where the commercial area developed. Before independence, Harare was the name of the black residential area now known as Mbare. Harare is situated in the northeastern part of Zimbabwe in the uplands at an elevation of 1,483 meters, which is 4,865 feet. Harare, formerly Salisbury, is the capital of Zimbabwe. It's a modern, well-planned city with multi-storied building and trees linked avenues. Harare is Zimbabwe's largest city as well as its administrative, commercial, manufacturing, communications and education center. It also serves as a distribution point for the surrounding agriculture and gold mining areas. Numerous suburbs around the city retaining to this are going back as far as the 19th century, such as Warren Park D, Borrowdale, Mount Pleasant, Marlborough, Tynwald, and Avondale. The main international airport, R.G. Mugabe International Airport, is in Harare too. The next slide, I would like to talk about Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is one of the 8 wonders of the world, and I'm sure you have seen them in your videos or somewhere along the line. Victoria Falls, known as the smoke that thunders in the local Tonga language, is the largest single curtain of falling water in the world, and 70% of the exquisite views are seen from Zimbabwe rainforest. The rainforest, which has constant rain 24/7 from the river, never-ending spray of the falls, has unique ecosystem. It is a botanist's dream and bird lover's paradise. There are species here that don't occur anywhere else, and our recommendation is to look just a little beyond the pathway and the numerous viewpoints. Walking within the falls is a couple of kilometers, and it does get very hot. The pathway system has been well designed to take you to the best viewing points. There is no need to go off the pathway. Some viewpoints have only few thorny branches acting as a barrier between you and the gorge, which is 100 meters below. It is worthwhile noting that the falls vary considerably throughout the year depending on the levels of the Zambezi River. In mid-December, the river starts to rise with the onset of the rainy season, and this high water continues through until about June. During this time, the volume of water plummeting over the falls is enormous. There will be lots of spray and you will get very wet. Camera equipment, among other electronics, needs to be protected. If you don't want to get wet, please take a raincoat. However, it is somewhat of a cleansing experience to get soaked to the skin by these magnificent falls. Generally, the water is very hot and the cool spray is very, very welcome. The next slide will show you that Zimbabwe also has some beautiful mountainous areas as well. And this is one of the lodge. It's a private lodge where you have all the amenities too. We will talk about ecotourism spots in Zimbabwe. Ecotourism is ethically responsible tourism showing resorts and places of interest in such a way the community and the environment are not left in a worse off state. There are a number of urban spots with deep-rooted culture and history. National Heroes Acres. This is the pride of Zimbabwe, where all the liberated heroes who fought the liberation war have been laid to rest. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country, but that does not mean that we don't have beautiful beaches. The picture the slide which I'm showing you at the moment is called the Binga Beach. Then we will come to Lake Kariba, the largest man-made lake in the world. The African Bush Camps Foundation supports a number of community and conservation projects in various communities they are operating in. Development initiatives like healthcare, provision projects, and supporting the unprivileged in the community by paying school fees for the orphans, for example. They assist with wildlife conservation and they support organizations like the Bumi Hills anti-poaching and other anti-poaching efforts in other parts of the world, of the country, like Manopos. This is the next slide showing you that after a long sweaty day, you can actually see the lake from Bumi Hills. In the end, I'm now going to present you with a video. Kindly watch. It is spectacular. Thank you.
Zimbabwe,
I hope this video explains why you should visit Zimbabwe, Africa's paradise. I'm going to talk about Victoria Falls. One can fly from Johannesburg to Victoria Falls directly, or from Harare to Victoria Falls as well. In Victoria Falls, we have 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. You can do bed and breakfast or dinner bed and breakfast. When you're at Victoria Falls, if you haven't done the following packages, you've seen nothing. We have Livingston Town, the Protea Hotels. We have Victoria Falls Safari Lodge. We have the Elephant Hills. We have the Makaza Sun. And the proud hotel known as Vic Falls Hotel, which was first opened by David Livingstone. You can take transfers from Vic Falls to the hotel and back. Number 1. Sunset cruise is spectacular, which one must do whilst at the Victoria Falls. If you want to go see more game life, we also have a place called Wangi, where you can see the top 5. We have another town known as Bulawayo. Bulawayo is also a second hub to most of the industries which are based in Harare, and there you will find the museum of the oldest train, steam engine train, which has now been eradicated in the rest of the world. In Bulawayo, a Monday is a Sunday. That means it's a very relaxing town, quite like a Sunday is during the week as well. Kariba, as I said to you, is a man-made largest lake in the world. And on an annual basis, we have tiger fishing competitions where all the top fishermen from the neighboring SADC countries come once a year to come and enjoy themselves, and also have the thrill of catching the fish. A couple of years back, there are marathons which are being run in Victoria Falls. With this, I once again welcome every individual to come and see Zimbabwe with his own 2 eyes, to make one's own decision. Why Zimbabwe is known as Africa's paradise. I now thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Should you have any questions or would you like to book, please do not hesitate to contact my company. In Shona we say, Tatenda. Thank you very much.